Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the governor of your state now? What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the capital of your state? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name your U.S. representative. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights.